Ooh, I would not be that happy with this, to be honest with you. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, welcome. My name's Summer and thanks for joining me on today's video, guys. So today we're going to be doing a review on the new Prince palette collection by Urban Decay. I'm really excited about this. Okay, so these products were sent over by Urban Decay. So I'm going to show you the products first and then we'll get into the review. So all the products I'm going to show, these are actually all limited edition. So if you did want something, I would suggest picking it up while you can, because actually a couple things I'm looking on the website, they're already out of stock. So the first products here I have are the two eyeliner pencils. One is just in your standard white and one is in a regular black. Now the price for both of these, like separately, are $36. I mean, these need to perform like out of the world for this to be $36. So this is the packaging here. It's just black and gold. I do really like the packaging. And then the end there, it has like, it comes into a little point. So I think that is unique. I haven't really seen many pencils like that, but it is just a jumbo liner that you can sharpen. This is the white eyeliner and the name of this is When Doves Cry. The name of this one, I don't think I told you, but it was so dark. The jumbo white liner. The next product that came in the collection here is a multi-use makeup brush. This, I'll show you what it looks like here. Here's the brush here. It just has a flat top to it. And there is a little bit of a dip. I don't know if you can see, but right on the middle. So it would probably be good to put some foundation there and then it's gonna really get all into the brush. I do like the design of it. This is just how it looks. It's just black and gold. And the price of this is $38. So the next product we have is a liquid highlighter. I'm really interested in this. This is $41. So we'll see how this performs. The price for that, I mean, if it was really good, I would probably pay $41 for that. And the last thing, the star of the show, there is the palette. So this is the purple palette. It is the Go Crazy palette. There also is a black palette that is called You Got the Look, and it has more deeper colors in there, like deeper golds and blacks. I'll show you what it looks like here. So the price of this palette is $71. But here is the palette here. It is pretty sleek, like it's pretty small. It's not very heavy. There is a metal decal right here, which I think is cool. The iconic Prince symbol. One of my eyeshadows were cracked, but that's okay. Right when you open it, there is a mirror on this side. There's Prince's iconic eye here, and then those are the colors. So you could buy the whole set, like everything included, the setting powder and both of the eyeshadow palettes for $325. So that's just something to know as well, and this is all limited edition. First, and do some swatches on my wrist here, and then we'll get into the look. So the first one, let's swatch into Alphabet Street. So right away, feeling this, it is very, very smooth. It is definitely some chalkiness to it, like some powdery, so we'll see if there's any fallout. Okay, Alphabet Street. So that went on nice. I would say it's not like crazy pigment, but that is a little bit of a lighter color, so we'll see. The next one we're gonna go into is Get Your Groove On. Get Your Groove On. In this palette, there is there's a couple mattes, and then there is like this whole row on the bottom is more of the shimmers and the metallics. Get Your Groove On. The next one we're going to go into is When Doves Cry. I feel like this one might not swatch the best because it is like a shimmery white. Actually, it came out pretty nice. Oh, wow. I think that came out really pretty, actually. So far, I feel like that one kind of stands out the most out of all of those. Next, we're going to go into Funk and Roll. So we'll get that. I'm going to put this one right up top. Okay, so you can see because that one is darker, it does have more pigment to it. Next one, I really like this shade. I hope it comes out nice. So this one is the Computer Blue. It's like a little bit of a lighter blue. Ooh, I like that. And then we also have the Raspberry Beret, and these ones are more of the shimmery metallics. Ooh, wow, so far that has come out so pigmented. That's really, really nice. I'm the most impressed actually with that Raspberry Beret. The DMSR. That one was very, very subtle. Like a couple of these shades have been very, very subtle compared to this and like the blue. I don't know, let me know what you guys think and what you're seeing as well. The next one we're gonna go into Baby I'm a Star. I like that too. It's like the deeper metallic shades are swatching the best so far in my opinion. Next we're gonna go into Delorious. This is a dark purple. This one I feel like as well is gonna swatch nicely because it's a deeper color. I'm gonna put it right here in the middle. Yeah, that one's swatched nice too. That one's really nice too. Yeah, okay, so there are all the swatches. So far I would say this whole row on the bottom has performed the best. So now, let's get on to the eyes because that is the real test. Okay, so I just went ahead and put my concealer on. That's normally all I do. I don't put any primer on. I do want to mention when anything gets on the side of this palette, for some reason, I don't know why, but whatever this is made out of, like it's really having a hard time coming off. I don't know, just something I wanted to mention, but obviously you could just take a Q-tip and probably take some makeup remover and just clean that off the sides. I think I'm gonna do 2 different eyes so we can really see the colors. Let's get to it, I'm excited. Blue. So there is a lot of fallout to it. It is very powdery, but that means nothing to me in the pan. I'm gonna put the blue all over. Okay, so see, there is a lot of pigment there. That's why I feel like the swatches just don't do any justice because my hand, it's swatched okay, but here it's like I'm getting tons of color on my eye. Okay, so that base is down. Next, I'm gonna go into Indigo Nights. I personally find with any type of shimmery shade to use your finger is always the best. So that is what I shall do. Okay, so that actually, I'm not that impressed with that shade. Like it's more subtle. If you're looking for something that's really gonna stand out, that shade is not it. Still does look pretty, but just in case you think it's like really gonna be like, wow, it's not that type of shade. So there it is close up. Let's go into Funky Doll. Okay, so this is how this one is going on. For me, there's actually not that much fallout. So if you did this while your foundation was on, the blue has more fallout than the purple. The next color I want to go in, I'm gonna go into Babe, I'm a Star. I really like how that one turned out. That is how that one is looking. Again, the shimmers I find are a little bit more subtle. That's done. I just have my regular foundation on, did my eyebrows, and now I'm gonna fix up the eyeshadow here, and then I'm gonna try that highlighter. I'm gonna take the blue and kind of like extend it out more into a little bit of a swooping motion. So now we'll see if there really is gonna be fallout on my face. Take When Doves Cry, and I want to put that in the corner of this side of the eye here, of the blue side. That's really pretty so far. Wow, I really like that. Okay, next I'm just gonna put some shadow underneath the eyes. Okay, under this eye here, I'm gonna put Get Your Groove On. I'm gonna put Alphabet Street, and then I think I'm gonna put the Raspberry Beret. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so next I'm gonna use the So Dark Black liner. Okay, so it's not very smooth. I'm gonna put it on my hand a little bit. Okay, so it goes on pretty nice on my hand. So let's see what's going on here. I will say this is not very smooth. I don't know, I don't know why it's not coming out very smooth. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a few minutes and adjust this, and then I'll come right back. I'm back, so I will say it actually got better when I was like up close in my mirror and using both hands to kind of pull my skin a bit. I don't know, it just wasn't working the best when I was just using one hand. So I want to say it did get better after I went like into another mirror and I had 2 hands to be free for it. It's like that, but yeah, I feel like you have to like press a little bit for it to come off. I don't know. I don't think I like these the best, honestly. Okay, the last thing, let's try the highlighter. This is what it looks like here. Ooh, that looks pretty. So it says to use it with this brush, so that is what I will do. It's very soft. It blended right into the skin, and actually this brush blended it out really nice. Looks really pretty. Let me know if you guys think that looks good. I feel like that brush actually worked really nice. And yeah, that liquid highlighter, it went on smooth. It like sunk right into the skin and my foundation. I feel like it would probably look really nice without any foundation on. and it was like a little bit of a deeper shade, so I feel like it warmed me up a little bit. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, let me put some lipstick on and I'll be right back. I do like how this final look turned out, but I do have a couple little thoughts here that I want to share. First off, again, just a reminder, this was all sent to me by PR, and I am super, super grateful that Urban Decay is even sending me stuff and then I'm on their PR list. So I feel really fortunate to have that. But I also feel like it's a great way for me to, you know, give you guys honest reviews too. But I'm gonna try to give feedback onto how this actually performed. Okay, so let's get into my final thoughts. Okay, so let's start with the eyeshadow palette first. I think it is nice. I feel like maybe there could have been a little bit something more to it, or like the front, so it just kind of stood out a little bit more. I do really like this though. I think this is super cool and super pretty. When you open it, I'm happy with how it looks when you open it. Like, I like that there's the mirror on the side, and I like that there's this little picture of his eye on the side. I think that's cool too. And I do think it's cool that it's in like a straight layout as opposed to flipping up and then like the mirror up there. So it is more compact. So I do like the look of it. The shades in here, I don't typically gravitate toward these shades. I'm not a huge fan of purple. I personally really loved When Doves Cry. I think that is a really stunning, beautiful shade. How it came out, it was like super soft and just delicate. I also really like the Raspberry Beret. That swatched really nicely and it had really good pigment. The matte shades, I think they're just like regular mattes. I don't think there's anything too crazy about them. I did like the Computer Blue. I think that was a unique shade. This is a palette I would not gravitate toward. So I think really this collection comes down to whether you're a huge Prince fan or not. And it's just something you would really truly appreciate because, you know, it's Prince, then I would say go for it. But if you're not a huge fan of Prince, then I don't think you're gonna be overly excited about this collection. I also think the price point is pretty steep for this, $72 for 10 shades. Next up, let's talk about the two eyeliners. These didn't work or perform the best for me. You guys did see you had to use like a lot of pressure for it, and just for some reason this was not coming. These for me are definitely a no. I really like the packaging though. I think this is super sleek how it goes into that point. These two products I would purchase. This I really like. This brush actually worked really nicely. It distributed everything well on my face. There was no like streaks or anything, so I'm excited to use this more with foundations and just other products. I would spend the $38 on this brush. Next up, the liquid highlighter. In my opinion, this was my favorite of the whole collection. I just feel like it went on so beautiful. I just feel really good with this highlighter and I want to use it more. This I would recommend if you weren't like a Prince fan but you still wanted something from the collection. I would say go with the highlighter and go with the brush. So overall, those are my thoughts on the collection. I think there are a couple really good products and a couple that you could probably do without. The real question I want to know for the true Prince fans, do you think this collection lived up to the expectation, or does it live up to your expectations of what you think the Prince collection should be? Let me know in the comments. I would love to see what you guys think. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video of my review. Let me know if you like these reviews. Do you want me to review other things? Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.